What if I told you that SB19 didn't just perform the biggest concert of their career, they turned it into a financial empire? The lights, the crowd, the energy, it was more than music. It was history. And today on SpectraShowcase, we're breaking down every peso, every dollar, every mind-blowing detail of the record-breaking Simula at Wackos World Tour kickoff in the Philippine Arena. Get ready. Because what happened that weekend wasn't just legendary, it was insanely profitable. SB19 has been shaking the music scene lately, but let's take a deep dive into how much they actually made from their massive 2025 Philippine Arena concert. This wasn't just a gig, it was the official launch of their Simula at Wackos World Tour, and it was nothing short of iconic. 2 sold-out nights, over 100,000 passionate fans, LED wristbands lighting up the arena. The biggest indoor venue on earth was absolutely electrifying. And we're here to break down the huge numbers behind it, from ticket revenue to merch madness and brand sponsorships. Let's get into it. To start, let's talk scale. This wasn't your usual weekend show. On May 31st and June 1st, SB19 took over the Philippine Arena in Bulacan venue with 55,000 seats. And they sold out not once, but twice in just under 7 hours. That's historic. It made them the first Filipino act to pull it off. And people came in from all corners, local fans, international, ATINS, even influencers. The vibe was electric, the production huge, and the energy undeniable. This event officially kicked off their global tour with future stops in the US, Canada, Singapore, and more. So naturally, the big question now is, what kind of revenue are we talking about? Let's start with ticket sales. Entry range from around $1,017 for general admission to $12,205 USD for premium VIP packages that included soundcheck access, early entry, and meet and greets. With both nights completely sold out, total gross ticket revenues estimated between 150 million to 180 million rally to $2.60 to 3.1 million United States dollars. And that's just from ticket sales. It doesn't even include merch, sponsorships, or fan club earnings yet. Clearly, SB19 wasn't just performing, they were profiting. Now onto merchandise. Fans didn't just show up, they showed out. The sea of official SB19 shirts, light sticks, photo books, and tote bags was endless. If even half of the estimated 100,000 attendees spent $1,000 each, about 17 United States dollars, that would bring in at least 15 million, or around $260,000 USD, and that's a conservative estimate. Let's not forget the brand power. This wasn't just a concert, it was a corporate magnet. Big names in telecom, tech, fashion, beverages, and more were all in. Sponsorship revenue is estimated between 10 to 20 million, or $170,000 to $345,000 USD. With SB19's global reach and powerful brand, companies lined up to get in on the action. Cross-promotions, branded content, and digital placements were everywhere. Okay, so we know the money coming in. Now what about what it cost? Staging a mega concert like this is no small feat. Renting a venue like the Philippine Arena alone is a multi-million peso affair. Add in lighting, sound design, LED setups, pyrotechnics, stage construction, choreography, wardrobe, security, transport, and a full production crew, the bill stacks up quickly. Each night likely costs between 25 million to 35 million, $430,000 to $600,000 USD. Multiply that for 2 nights, and you're looking at around 60 to 70 million in total production costs, or about $1 million to 1.2 million United States dollars. And that doesn't even count the pre-show rehearsals, content shoots, or massive social media promos. So, what's the final tally? Total estimated revenue from this weekend lands between 180 to 215 million, or about $3.10 to 3.7 million United States dollars. After subtracting expenses of roughly 60 to 70 million $1 to 1.2 million United States dollars. The projected net profit for SB19 and 1Z Entertainment sits between 120 to 150 million, or $2 to 2.6 million United States dollars. And that's just from the live event. Digital releases, concert documentaries, and streaming rights are still on the table. But beyond the money, there was something more powerful happening in that arena. This wasn't just about ticket sales or record-breaking stats. It was a cultural moment. From the opening beat of Gento to the emotional wave of Mappa and WYAT. Fans were singing, crying, and connecting. It was about identity, resilience, and global pride. Filipino artistry on full display, lit, proud, and unstoppable. Whether you were lucky enough to be in that crowd or watching clips online, it was clear. SB19 made history. So what do you think was this SB19's biggest moment yet? Were you part of it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share your favorite moment. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to SpectraShowcase, and tap the bell so you never miss an update on your favorite icons. Thanks for watching and keep riding the wave with SpectraShowcase.